Hello, it's Ryan here from RLF Vacuum Cleaners in Lakenheath, and today's video is going to be, well, hopefully a nice easy video, but you never know with these sort of things. This here is a KSR Lighting Navara LED batten. This was installed just over 5 years ago, so it's just out of warranty, and I had a customer ring up and say that their LED light to be fitted had stopped working, and as usual it was out of warranty. So what we did was we popped down and we bought a new one and we installed it. But being electrically inclined and loving to save all them polar bears and save electronic waste, I thought I'd bring it back to the workshop today, go through it and see if we can get it working again. The customer complained it just died. We've had it plugged in and we can't get anything out of it. No noises, no light, nothing. So first of all I'm going to strip it down. Connect it up to the mains with our quick test, and we'll start off with the basics. We'll start off with the LED driver, see if the LED driver is putting out a good voltage. If not, could be the driver that's at fault. And I think we've probably got a spare LED driver somewhere, so I'll at least if that driver's failed, we'll be able to make the LEDs light up. It might be the LEDs failed, probably unlikely. As I said, there was in a workshop, there's a metal fitting, highly likely they've overheat. That's usually the biggest cause of LED failures, where they overheat. Probably unlikely, but we'll start off with the driver. Right, and we're back. I took the top cover off. I've lifted the cover on the output side of the driver, connect it up with a bit of flex to our quick test. And the quick test is plugged in because the neon's indicating, and using the TIS Rhino Smart Meter, link in the description for a review I done on this, brilliant little diagnostic meter, but we're going to be using that today because all we're going to be measuring is the voltage. Now if we look on the driver, it says output voltage 105 to 175 volt DC, so realistically when we fire it up we should be looking at the higher end of voltage. What we're going to do is we're just going to flip the lid down on the quick test. That now means that the light is now being powered, and by putting 2 probes on the output terminals we should hopefully get a voltage. And with the 2 probes on the driver you can see we're outputting 192, 193 volts DC. So that means the driver is good, or the driver is putting out a voltage. So the driver's outputting a voltage, that must mean our issue is with the LEDs. So I'll get the LED panel strip uncovered, we'll expose the bare LEDs and we'll do a few tests on them, see what we can get. Hello. Right. Just by doing a visual inspection of all the LED chips, none of them look black or burnt. And they all look good. Which is good. Usually a sign of LED failure is you usually have one sort of, big black sooty skid mark around them. But these all look good. Down the whole length, they all look good. So the next thing to do will be to use a diode tester. I'll grab my diode tester in a minute and start checking them, see if they light up. Hello, it's Ryan here from RLF Vacuum Cleaners in Lakenheath, and we're back again. This has been a bit of a headache really, because we've been through every single diode and using my diode tester, gone through every single one and everything seems to work. But on closer inspection, fortunately I fixed it now, part of the diagnostic process, this little solder joint here, basically a dry joint not making a good connection. So as you can see we resoldered it back on again, and hopefully that'll be the issue, because we've been through it, everything seems to be alright, but just that joint, it just didn't look that good. So what we'll do is we'll reconnect everything up and see if they light. Right, that's everything all reconnected up, so we'll turn that on. drop it on, and hey, there we are. So that was what it was. It was basically a dry joint on the links connecting the two LED strips together. So it's like what, half an hour, 40 minutes, and a bit of solder. Got this light up and running again. And these lights aren't cheap. I think it's the rates about 45-50 quid each, I think. So boom. Repair successfully done. So what we'll do is we'll put that back together, do a quick pack test on it, make sure everything's alright, and boom. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with this light. I might use it in my workshop somewhere, I'll put it in my shed or something. And just say it's been repaired, so I can't really sell it on to a customer as a new one sort of thing. But, you know, I'll find a use for it. So any questions, anything you want to know, like, comment, subscribe, and